Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Norn9, and we are in the kind of common route, technically, Sarada's story. So we're just doing the prologue and going through kind of all the stuff. We've already done all this initially, but I didn't remember any of it, so it's good that we're kind of going back through. So we're just going to continue where we left off. After being picked up by the ship, attacked by Akito and Kakeru, and then Akito was attacked by a Hyoko, and then we were all interrogated, and now we're flying, and we just passed out. So there you go. That's the recap. There was a thing with the thing, and then we got in the thing, and then some stuff happened, and then like this. I don't believe in anything that can't be proven scientifically. I can't stand video games, movies, manga, and fiction novels. And they're nothing but lies. You get out of here! We can't stand your judgy attitude. They talk about pretty dreams and perfect ideals, but in the end it's all fake. Magic doesn't exist, nor do superpowers. If they did, whoever had them would have taken over the world long ago. Time travel's not possible. It can't scientifically be done. If it happened, my entire worldview would crumble. Time travel, flying spheres, moving plants. I've had enough. Please just let me wake up. This is the kid who would wake up from this dream and be like, oh, thank God, back to my boring reality. And the rest of us would wake up and be like, oh man, fuck, that was fun. Wonder if I can get back there next time I go to sleep. Is Suzuhara going to be okay? He isn't waking up. We could have read that last few lines. Whatever. Sleep is good for the young. Some rest might actually be what he needs. He'll wake up when he wakes up. For now, let's just let him sleep. Though, I am surprised there is someone other than Heishi who would willingly wander aboard this ship without someone dragging them. And maybe she's like Otomaru. It doesn't look like she knows why we Espers gather on the ship, or much of anything else, really. Right. I really don't understand much. Well, I was shocked the first time it happened, but I feel somewhat prepared since this is the second time. We Espers have been dispatched from Japan as special emissaries to the other nations of the world. We are to use our powers for peace. That is the duty the world has assigned to us. Our duty? Alternately, one could say the powers that be are just trying really hard to keep us from gathering together in the Far East. You doubt the orders the world has given you? Do you know which country I'm going to be sent to? England, America, Germany, France, Russia, or all of the above. And nobody knows yet. And none of us know where we will be sent yet, though I assume it will be to one of the larger world powers. That's good news. If we get to go to lots of different places, then maybe we'll be able to find Suzuhara's home. You're weird. Where am I? I doubt we are in for a long journey. However, there will still be an issue with rooms. Given how large the ship is, I am confounded that there are only a total of 9 rooms. Yuiga and Toya are already splitting a room. Now we need to find space for 2 more. Oh dear! I'm so sorry we're causing you all so much trouble. You certainly are formal. You are being extraordinarily polite to the boy, too. Is it just a habit, perhaps? How old are you? I'm 17. I'm 16 and Makoto is 18. It appears that I'm the youngest girl on the ship. Okay, now we know Makoto's 18. I don't know how old she was. Oh! Is it proper to use miss when speaking to girls my own age? I'm not sure. I should have asked Suzuhara when I had the chance. Sorry, I just heard a weird noise. It's just my refrigerator. I'm moving along. Right now, our first problem is what to do with the little one here. Little one? She is talking about Suzuhara. Where is he going to sleep? He is a kid, but he still can't share a room with any of us girls. Well, he is tiny. He could probably sleep just about anywhere. True. Suzuhara may be very small, but he still deserves a proper bed with real sheets and everything on which to sleep. A tiny bed for the shrimp, eh? Well, everyone stop making fun of my height. Oh, you are awake. So you knew I was awake the whole time, didn't you? Oh, good morning, Suzuhara. I was so worried about you. We couldn't wake you up at all. For today, at least, go room with Kakeru and Masamune. I doubt either of them will complain much. Masamune and Kakeru? I think my neighbor's putting stuff in their cabinets or stuff, but it's just I can hear it through the walls and it's making weird noises. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's not like loud, but it's just like dun 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 dun. And you're like, what is going on? No way! I don't want to go near that guy. Why not? Because he attacked us for no reason. And I don't want to share a room with him. Oh, right. He admitted to doing that earlier. So, put bluntly, you're saying that you don't want to be separated from her, right? I never said that. This is a simple self-preservation, that's all. Yeah, I'd be really scared to be with him after that too, Suzuhara. I guess a regular person would get skittish if they had an Esper's powers used on them. What are those powers you keep talking about? Do you Espers really have superpowers? If you're on board long enough, you'll find out. Some of us don't bother hiding them. Wait a minute. The vines. Could someone have been making them move with their superpowers? No, people can't have superpowers. That's unscientific. But they probably aren't aliens either. Plants don't move on their own. Genetically modified carnivorous plants, then? Think whatever you want. Speaking of sleeping, we still have not figured out the room situation. There were fights about this mere days ago. Aside from Kakeru and Masamune, all the men are being obstinate bores about it. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep for the night. Why don't the two of you come with me for now? We'll figure out something permanent later. Just as I suspected, the boy here is frightened of me for some reason. And I'm not afraid of you! Ugh. You can share my room, Nanami. The midget and the new girl can sleep in your room. It is not ideal, but we are short on options. I will devise a more permanent solution tomorrow. You should be able to bear with the situation for a little while. Fine. Thank you very much. They're the same age as you, so you can call them by their first names. That should be fine. Nanami? What? Beep! Nothing. Never mind. You really are naive, you know. I should be able to free up some time tomorrow and find a better place for the boy to sleep. What are you going to do? Me? Who is it? Good evening, ladies. Do you have a moment? A gentleman better have a good reason for visiting a lady's room at this time of night. Oh, I do. See, it's about tomorrow. Hey, you not having a name makes things really inconvenient. I have business with you tomorrow. With me? Yes. As an apology for my earlier actions, I'd like to give you a tour of the ship. Really? Hitting on her already? Could you please not put it like that? I'm just trying to be nice to the newcomers, and you are hitting on her. But which is creepy, because she doesn't remember shit. Is that so? Because from where I stand, it appears that you are actually attempting to recruit them for your team. His team? And there are teams here? We are the only humans on this ship. That means all cooking, laundry, cleaning, and so forth is done by us. Chores are divided up by team. And this week is my team's turn to cook. And Nijo's team is on break. Yuiga's team has been assigned responsibility for the second floor. My team is a little special, you see. I could use some more people. Oh! Relax. These teams are not factions or classes. They are a way to conveniently determine how to split up work. Choose whichever one you please. If you don't want to join me, that's fine. But at least hear me out and come tomorrow, okay? What are you going to do, Suzuhara? Me? Good question. What do I want to do? I want to explore the ship on my own, because that's what we're supposed to do. Epilogue! And so the journey on the ship began. Everybody on the ship was make that very eccentric. So much so that even I, as a kid, got weary of a great many things. But overall, it was actually pretty fun. In response to the incidents along the way, it was decided that we needed to split into pairs. And that also caused a lot of problems. It's pretty tense in here. Keep quiet. If you are not happy here, you are always free to leave. I was sitting here first. Plus the Yoko made those cookies for me. Crunch, nom, munch. Sarada, sorry
sorry for being a bother.
I got confused seeing her name there for a second. I was like, wait, what? I didn't say that because I wanted to hear Koharu apologize. Nanami, you're eating too many cookies. Leave some for me.
This world is based on survival of the fittest. You snooze, you lose. Nom nom.
Oh, come on!
Sarada, would you like some more black tea?
Yes. Mikoto, that's your third one. For everyone's sake, for every sigh you make, you gain a wrinkle. What did you say?
Is that true? I've been sighing constantly ever since the other day.
I would be so fucking wrinkly, I would look like a leather fucking bag. Okay? Or a wrinkle dog or something. No. Especially when I have to sigh in games. It's just an old wives' tale. Don't take it so literally. You should just get yourselves new partners. You're all struggling with them, right?
I can't do that. Things have already been set. I can't change it for my selfish reasons.
Yeah, I wonder why she's struggling so much. Just over one person. Hey, just now. Hey, you guys. Again.
What?
It's getting kind of late. Isn't it time for everyone to take a bath?
It's still too early for that.
Baths are great, you know. It'll help you relax both your body and mind.
That is true. It might be a good way to take our minds off of things.
Why do you always get in my way? What are you talking about? This ship is weird. And there's someone who controls plants all the time. And even someone who sleep talks to us every night through telepathy. That would be Heishi. Or, yeah, because he's the one with telepathy, but... I think it's funny they never introduced Itsuki, Ron, or Senri so far in this. They were like, 2 gives, we know them. And I am apparently able to see ghosts now. Hey, did you guys see that? A pale person just passed by, right?
Pale person?
Oi, don't just start spouting random nonsense, kid.
I love you so much. Don't ever leave me.
I'm not. Again?
What's wrong, Sarada?
Just now, right there, a girl.
Are you okay, Masamune?
Yeah. Seriously, just now, a girl.
Masamune!
I'm sorry.
That's a terrible cough. Are you getting sick?
Again, Masamune gets in my way again. Every time I see that girl. Koharu, let's go back to our rooms.
Oh, yeah,
but... I might be getting sick too.
Huh?
I probably caught Masamune's cold. It'll be lonely by myself tonight.
That's true. I'm alone tonight in the room. Please just relax and rest here.
Yeah, thanks. You're just having a stare down. I'm gonna find out today who that girl is.
Are you sure you don't need any medicine?
I'm fine. I'm just faking it. Nothing. Hey, Koharu, I have something I want to ask. I love how his fucking pajamas are like a goddamn Hiyoko suit. And I talked to Koharu about the pale person that I had seen. And I told Koharu about how she appears sometimes, and then nobody else seems to see her. And they are weird. Nobody says anything about her, and I don't know what they're thinking. Of course, I don't believe in something as unscientific as ghosts. And the human body is composed of complex systems, blood, and organs. There's no room in science for ghosts. Sneezing. Hold on, I think I have another one. I'm gonna come, so I'm gonna try to power through. But and nobody besides me is able to see her.
Sarada?
Who is she? Maybe I'm just seeing things.
Maybe that person came to see you.
Huh?
Maybe they only want to see you and be friends with you, and that's why you're the only one who can see them.
I don't have ghost friends, though. You don't have friends.
Well then, we'd be your first ghost friend.
Friends? She wants to see me? Is that really a possibility? And then, Kawaru, you're gonna go off and see him again.
Him? Yes, but that's because we're paired up. So what kind of person are they? That person who appears in front of you.
She's wearing a white one-piece dress. Dresses are usually one-piece. Her hair is like Makoto's. It's kind of wavy.
Oh, she's a girl?
Yeah. And now that I think about it, I'm not the only one who can see her. Masamune can probably see her as well. He's been trying to hide it. Also, I don't know her at all, but I feel like I met her somewhere a long time ago.
Good night, Sarada.
I'm gonna go. You can't stop me. No, you have to stay here. Why? Because you have to. Oh yeah? And why's that? Because I don't want you getting lost. I won't. Look, no means no. And I'll bring you back some gifts, okay? You say that, but your gifts are always lacking. You can't just toss me snacks and expect me to be happy with it. Love Sarada arguing with his dad. Ugh. Stupid Masamune! I hope you go bald in 5 years. Ah! Children can be super harsh, man. I hope you go bald in 5 years. Ah! What do you want? Why do you always appear when I'm alone? Hey! Who are you? Where did you come from? I don't know about Masamune, but nobody else is able to see you. Are you human? So you're not going to talk today either. Ugh, I give up. I always ask her the same question. She never answers me, but I can't help but ask everything that springs to mind anyway. And I want to know about the weird thing on her head, or sometimes translucent body. And I'm not satisfied until I fire off a question every time I see her, even if I don't get a response. I don't know anything about this strange girl. I have a feeling that we've met somewhere before. When I first saw you, I wasn't even that surprised. I ended up not having a conversation again. Maybe I should think of other ways to communicate with her besides speaking. Maybe I'll try writing next time.
So, we need butter, sugar, and flour.
I got all the appliances ready. I'm ready on my end as well. Oh, what are you up to? Hey, are you guys really going to be okay doing this? Can you really handle it?
I'm okay, Sarada. Just give me a second here.
Maybe you should ask Akito for help. That delinquent sure knows how to make snacks. No, there is meaning in us making them. Really? I think anyone would be happy so long as they receive something good.
Of course! That's why we're trying our best to make them super tasty.
I see.
And we'll let the dough set like this. Let's take a break, shall we?
It's not enough.
Huh?
The original purpose of snacks was to provide the nutrients that our bodies lacked from meals. If we're going to leave it like this, it'll just be delicious empty calories.
Is that not enough?
I wonder if Nanami has some kind of deep-seated hatred towards things that taste good. She's here again. Now that I think about it, I feel like she also appears when Koharu and the girls are around as well.
person came to see you. Maybe they only want to see you and be friends with you, and that's why you're the only one who can see them.
The three of them can't see her, but maybe she really wants to get along with the other girls. Girls usually like being around other girls, right? And maybe she's the same. Hey, are you trying to make friends with Koharu and the other girls? I'll go call them over. Why? Yeah, I just thought of a great idea. Well, whatever you consider a great idea is something I'm diametrically opposed to. I'll be returning to my room now. Now, wait a second. I thought of this while talking to Ron. It's something where everyone will have fun. Let's do a scary maze. Ooh. A scary maze. I see. People would break off to go through their various sections of the maze, so we wouldn't all be crowded together. If anything, it might be more fun to move with a smaller group, like your team or partner. Right, Kakeru gets it.
Really, a scary maze. You do know that there is still a traitor in our midst. We cannot just waste time playing these foolish games.
I agree. Besides, we're not ship. Aren't scary mazes usually done at graveyards or something? Wouldn't be any fun to do it here. I see, so some of you still haven't heard about the tragic incident that occurred on the ship before you got on. Here we go again. Time for Kakeru's totally made-up story hour. Huh? What are you... Before you all came on board, there actually used to be 5 more espers here.
What?
However, one person who was too distraught from being apart from their family and friends hanged himself here. Nobody's gonna believe a story like...
There is no way. That never happened.
Never mind. You're awfully shaken up, Makoto.
It was before you were here.
Are you certain it never happened? Being torn from your family and friends? Feeling so overcome with sadness that you opted for death? Doesn't seem all that far-fetched to me. I got pretty choked up over it when it happened, but I realized I couldn't just stay sad forever.
Well, why not?
Because after the first one, then another followed along. These black coats that we got from the world, they're probably actually intended to be used as mourning garments. Maybe if we keep having so much fun, they'd get angry and show themselves to us.
What was that sound just now?
I heard it too. It could be them, trying to tell us something.
Them? The people who passed away?
Huh? You and your stupid crap!
Yeah, there is no way that there are ghosts being harbored on this ship.
No way they exist, huh? Well, that's the plan. So, Sarada, please pitch in and help. Yeah, I'm fine with that, but what do you need me to do? Do I have to scream and stuff? Why don't you just do what you're good at? What I'm good at? Why don't you tell me what you think I'm good at so I know what you're expecting? Scary maze, huh? Oh, well, as far as that's concerned, we'll need cemeteries and skulls. Or maybe some will-o'-the-wisps. Nonchalance! Not Hiyoko is like tough as fuck. What's up, Hiyoko? Huh? You can see her? Confirmation.
Acknowledgement!
God. So the Hyokos and I are definitely able to see that girl. Most other people can't. Wait, could it be that I'm a Hyoko?
Assertion!
Nah, that's impossible. Hey, Hyoko, you know that girl? Obfuscation. Secret, eh? Can you at least tell me your name?
Look over here!
Aine? Aine?
Your name is Aine? Aine. I see. Your name is Aine.
Interesting. Not Ion. Aine.
Aine extended her hand to me, but her hand just passed through my body, and I couldn't touch it. I see. So this girl is not human. That story Kakeru told everyone else is definitely a lie, I know, but hey, what are you doing here? Is there something that you're trying to accomplish? Maybe that person came to see you. But I don't know the first thing about this girl. Maybe she actually wants to see a different person. Hey, are you waiting for someone here? You want to see them even after you've passed? I don't really understand how someone could be so infatuated with someone other than yourself in your situation. Because even if that person is happy, there's nothing good that comes out of it for you. That was a terrible thing to say. This girl is waiting for someone important, and I just basically called her a fool. Bird, ow, oh my god. Hi, your toenails are so fucking sharp. Hi, you're so cute. Good boy. Can you trim your toenails so I don't have to?
Oh, it's her singing.
That's a pretty song. When I paid her that compliment, she smiled softly. That smile is very pretty. But I just said something awful to her. I know I can't become that important person that you're waiting for, and nor can I become one of your girlfriends. But I think I could at least be your friend.
They're just awkwardly staring at each other. I'm pretty sure he invented her. But it's kind of weird because then how is he going to go back to the past? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Suzuhara, Shikori made some snacks. I'll eat them later. He was always clinging to you at first. Perhaps he is starting to be okay being apart from you now. He's always hanging out on the roof recently. Does that make you feel a bit lonely, Koharu? I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me feel lonely. It's important to keep friends.
Friends.
Man, Kito's reaction was the best. You heard him screaming, right? He thought the will-o'-the-wisp were real. Makoto and Senri were both terrified.
I just love the fact that Akito is such an angry little fucking marshmallow, but he is just scared of fucking everything, and it's adorable. Don't you just want to, like, look at the little chicken? I'm afraid of little chickens and birds. Oh, it's okay. I'll hold you. It's okay, baby. I'll hold you. You just want to hold him while he's scared of things. You're like, you're so scared of everything. It's adorable. I love you.
Nanami didn't change her facial expression at all, so that was kind of a downer. But aside from that, everything was perfect. When we finished, Masamune stormed over to me and demanded to know how I made those things. I didn't say anything about you. I made sure to tell everyone that I'd gotten help from the Hyoko. I still don't know much at all about this girl, but I know she's not a bad person. I know her name now, too. Aine. Nothing.
Everybody, an accident happened. Get to the third floor. But it's super dangerous, so if you're a girl, just stay put. What's a safe place? Just wait in your rooms.
That was Heishi's voice.
Aine, did you hear that too?
An accident? I wonder what happened.
I think I should go back to my room.
Let's go, Aine.
Makoto, where are you? Makoto! Damn it. The future. I need to see the future.
Future? Hey, Aine, is there something you can do about this? Are the other ghosts besides you here? Can you ask your ghost friends to help us out?
I'm sorry.
Aine, what are you doing? Sequoia is completely unaware that Aine is close by. I guess the Hyokos and I really are the only ones who can see her.
She's helping his Esper power.
Sakuya?
Oh, that's when...
soon after Makoto was found, somebody had trapped her in the ship's basement.
Right, he found... Because... Okay, that's cool.
And nobody even knew that such a place existed on the ship. And the person who was able to locate her was Sakuya. If he didn't know about the basement, how was Sakuya able to find Makoto? Even he had no idea. I, however, had a pretty good idea. I bet it was Aine's power. Just who is she? Toya, he still hasn't arrived. Yeah, we'll be there soon. And that's the 10th time you've said we'd be there soon. I feel like I'm going to die. It's the 10th time I've said that because it's the 10th time you asked in 10 minutes. Everyone else is okay. You should try harder. And we finally made it to the destination that we've been heading for. Hey, is it really okay for me to come along? I don't really want to meet anyone super important in this world. It'll be fine. The only way you're gonna ever get back to where you want to go is by talking to the world. Is that really true? What's with that look? Generally, I don't believe anything you say, Masamune. In the end, I was never able to get anything about Aine out of Masamune. When I brought up Aine's name, he was really surprised. And now he pretends like he didn't hear anything. Aine. Is the world or whatever really gonna send me back to my time? That... please wait just a little bit more. The answer to your question is just up ahead. The terrain's pretty rocky up here. Be careful, you guys. What is that? Shibuya Ward? Daikanyama? And that's a stoplight, right? Oh my god, yeah, right. Shit. Why are those things here? Those things are not from the Taisho era, are they? And they're all worn down. They look like they've been sitting there far prior to the Taisho period. But that's my... let's go. Wow. I don't know how to put this, but it's way different than I imagined. I mean, we did come all the way here on a flying ship. Our destination is an isolated island in grass-covered ruins at that. Right? I thought that it'd be more like a bunch of VIPs lined up waiting to see us. Like representatives from each country. Masamune, is this really the world? Yes, that's right. This has been the world's location since the year 2080. 2080? 2080? What are you rambling about, Masamune? It's 1919 right now. 2080 isn't for another... it's in the far future. I feel like I've looked up at the sky like this before. That time was... I feel a little dizzy. It's just as I figured. Surata? I can't believe it. There's no logical explanation, but... Surata? This is... What is that? That looks similar to the ship. Well, what is it? It's not just going to attack us out of the blue, is it? Everybody's here. Please come on out. Toya, who exactly are you telling to come out? Ion. Aine? Why are you here? Welcome back. How wonderful that you were able to complete your mission. Her voice. Masamune, who is this girl? She's the person who everybody calls the world. Her real name is Ion. Aine is the world? That can't be... All of you will now ask of me 9 questions. My answer to those questions should help you to understand. Ask your first question. Everyone had always been talking about the world. I envisioned some kind of organization like the United Nations. But the world's true appearance wasn't like that. It was a girl that I already knew. Her name is Ion. Ion explained a process called the reset to all the others. It was a method used to stop war in society, and they'd done it a few times and rewritten history. It erases everything and humanity starts anew. I wasn't the only one surprised by this. Everybody was shocked and asked Ion questions. And the power to reset history. Furthermore, the actual year right now is 8075. So it all comes around to this again. Adults looking for a way to use us for their benefit. We have to go on a journey to do this damn reset because they can't control themselves? Why does the burden always fall on the espers?
I don't know what the fuck happened with his accent, but
Why us? Why does this have to be decided by us?
so basically, this journey was a big test. We were being tested to see if we were worthy of making the decision about the reset. Along the way, we bonded and got to know each other so we could make the best decision. Or rather, we were forced to bond.
I don't understand. If there have been so many cycles, then what about me? What period of time am I from? That era, it doesn't exist anymore? I hate.
Well, let's end the discussion here for today. We'll continue this tomorrow.
Don't be ridiculous! How can you be so calm about all this?
Why are you so collected? You don't look the slightest bit disturbed about anything that's been explained.
It's because you're on their side, isn't it?
Oh, Akito.
Keto, stop!
If hitting me will make you feel better, then go right ahead. But I'll be involved in the deliberation as well. You have the nerve to actually say that after everything you've done? There's no time for all this. We need to start thinking about our answer.
What do you mean?
The fact she's even still moving is a miracle. She's just about done. Ion's about to stop functioning.
Your Ion, was it?
I misread the characters in your name. I thought it was pronounced Ine. Ion, this feels odd. So you won't speak directly to me? Ion's conserving her energy. She'll only speak when absolutely necessary now. Masamune. Based on ancient records, she apparently used to have the functionality to laugh and cry, but now...
And stop calling it functionality. She laughs. I've even seen her make sad faces sometimes.
When she was first built, they said that Ion would be able to perform 3 resets. And the descendants of the scientist who created Ion lived here on the island. For generations, they performed maintenance on Ion and kept meticulous records. All the knowledge of this world, spanning all eras, was cataloged here. However, there was one thing no one could ever figure out. And that was how Ion was able to stay active for so much longer than predicted.
So this is why you say that she's going to cease functioning soon?
That's right. You know, I don't have a drop of scientific blood in my body, but I tried to come up with a theory on my own. And the reason Ion was able to live for so long is because of you, Sarada.
Huh?
You're a man at a time. You're from a different generation. Right before the third reset occurred, you were removed from the world. Right before the third reset, you were removed from the world. Wait, were we part of one of the resets? Oh shit, what? For a long time, you were under cryo sleep. After 2,000 years, you were awakened. As an adult? Adult Sarada? At first, I couldn't believe that the lost little boy who came wandering onto the ship was the one sleeping beside Ion for millennia. However...
Why did you bring me here? Why was I the only one who didn't have to reset? My father and mother, my friends, my teachers, everybody I ever knew? They're all dead, huh?
Why would you do such a thing? Because you're Sarada Suzuhara.
What the hell does that even mean? Why is the fact that I'm me such a terrible thing? That's not a reason at all. Your genes are a match with the man who created Ion's predecessor. Think about it. It's not entirely unbelievable.
So wait, are you saying... Shit, this just got trippier. We were like, okay, so Sarada's from current day, and then in the future resets happen, but what you're saying is that the Sarada is from in between one of the resets. So holy shit! So that'd be like us being like, so we're in 2019, and that's totally... But it's only 2019 because it's been 2019 since the reset. The third one. Fuck! Shit, man! That's trippy as fuck!
After the reset, Ion and the world guided humanity in an attempt to get them to a peaceful future. Hundreds of generations passed. After so much time had passed and so many people were born, and they realized that people with completely identical DNA would exist. Like you. You brought me here because my genes are the same as someone who was one of Ion's creators? The scientists from the island thought that you might be the only person who could stop Ion from wearing down. If you carry the same genes as the person who created Ion, you might be able to save her. Or at least create a new version of her that could replace her. I don't know how to do anything like that. Of course I love science and invention, but I'm still a kid. It's impossible. He's like, I'm fucking 12. I don't think so. Your ingenuity reminds me a lot of the man in his younger years. Who are you talking about? It was a long time ago. Someone like you who was bright and creative.
Oh my god, is Masamune really our dad?
And they said that he could fix Ion. But he didn't agree with the reset, and so he left the island.
Dude! We are hit! Are you related to Natsuhiko? That'd be fucking fun. Didn't I say at one point, I'm like, Natsuhiko is giving me the Sarada eyes right now. But I would have thought Sarada was his dad. This is getting weird. I don't know, or it's just some random person, but that'd be funny as fuck.
I don't know who you're referring to, but I agree with this guy. This reset ordeal is stupid. Just look at the history of science and technology. Everything is an accumulation of experiments and discovery. To wipe the slate clean like that, to force everyone to start all over, it's idiocy. I don't think so. In every case, once humanity progresses to a certain point, they eventually just turn to war. The only thing that can stop science is science, and that's why the reset is necessary. And this is exactly how I argued with that other guy, and we were never able to see eye to eye. He tried to destroy Ion in order to stop the reset.
This is exactly what Natsuhiko did. But are you fucking... Wait. But... Okay. I'm confused, though. Sarada is definitely from the past. He was in cryo sleep. So, But we found you because you have the same DNA as somebody that from our time. Did they put people in cryo? I don't understand how... There's a giant hole here, and I don't know how it works. Maybe I'm just dumb.
He also tried to kill you as well. He figured if he was successful in destroying Ion, another version taking her place would be bad too. That's absurd. I can't make another version, and nor do we even want to. You're the one who protected Ion. You defended her from his bullet and from this island's ideals. Huh? Ion didn't let you go. She kept you in stasis until 2,000 years had passed.
But he remembers none of this? And wait, okay. You stopped someone from killing Ion. She put you in cryosleep 2,000 years later. How does Masamune... So Masamune's 2,000 fucking years old too, is what you're telling me? Because it's not like he's like, oh, I saw the past, because he can see the past, right? So it's not like, oh, I saw the past and saw what happened. He has argued with the person who tried to kill Ion that Sarada stopped from killing Ion, and then Ion put him in stasis for 2,000 years. So Masamune has to be like 2,000 years old too.
And I still don't know why she decided to wake you up now. However, for these past 2,000 years, she's continued to live with you. 2,000 years? If that's the case, then that feeling that I'd met her before wasn't just some kind of misunderstanding. It's because I've been with her all this time. Reset. Dad, Mom, they're no longer in this world. This isn't the Japan I know. I'm I'm all alone. Ion didn't let you go. She kept you in stasis until 2,000 years had passed. But again, Masamune is like, oh, you're like somebody who I fight with that tried to destroy her, but she... I'm really fucking confused. Like, I get they're trying to, like, look, we're trying to give you the story, but the story doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Anyway. I still don't know why she decided to wake you up now. However, for these past 2,000 years, she's continued to live with you. Well, because if she goes offline, then Sarada would die. She wanted to wake him up before she goes offline. God, Masamune, why are you dumb? That I get. Yeah, and she's gonna die soon. And that song, and that smile, I won't be able to see them anymore. He's got a crush on a robot. That's adorable. And I don't want that. If you walk past this door, you can view the year 2060 and the Fourth World War, the incident which was the genesis for the reset. Your other option is to see 30 years into the future, and this is the future that will occur if the reset is not performed. This future you'll be presented is a combination of all the possible outcomes. A combination of all the outcomes. So this future is not yet set in stone. Correct. However, most of it is likely to unfold as predicted. Only 2 of you may enter either time period. But please, it's not there, but please use the knowledge gained to inform your decision on whether or not to perform a reset. The door to the future? So it's not like we actually go to the future, right? I was hoping that Sarada would get to go home, but... A door that shows the future, and one that shows the past. 2 is the limit. What should we do? I don't want to go. I'm not going into either of them. I'll also wait right here. If nobody's willing, I'm up for going. Sarada! You're right! Maybe you'll find a clue to return to the future! Well, I'm actually from the past now. I'm not going to the future door. I want to go into the door that shows the past. Huh? I don't think that the reset is the right way to go. Maybe it's because I'm a kid. Maybe I just hate to see science take a huge step back after all our progress. I just know that I don't like what I don't like. But I want to make sure that I can really help her. Sarada. Are you perhaps talking about Ion? Go, Sarada. Please come back safely. Yeah. I don't know who this is. Man, it's already morning. The sunshine hurts. Good morning, Sarada. Oh, this is probably adult Sarada if there's question marks. I'm just going to read it normal, so. Oh, good morning. The alarm music this morning was really great today, too. I selected it from the data that you most recently added. The weather forecast for today is sunny. The sky is clear with no chance of rain, and it is the season for cherry blossom viewing. The view outside is impossible for even the most high-definition displays to recreate. You still choose to express yourself in robotic terms, even though it's been a while since I upgraded you with human values. However, even with current technology, it is impossible to record human emotions with the machine and... Okay, I get it. You're telling me to go outside and experience everything. Fine, we'll go together. I'll flip your switch.
I'll flip your switch, baby. Oh! It is a scientist. Well, she said Sarada, but that's what she called him. But is this supposed to be him, or is this supposed to be like the... Well, whatever. Okay. How is it? Your view satisfactory, Aine? Yes. All right, let's go then. It's either that or that's when he's an adult and she... I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but it's okay. You'd think this is... Well, he went into the past door, so it's not like it just flipped. This should be the past. I'm sorry, but like... All right, you already know what I think, so... Why does he have a Natsuhiko face right now? You know what? It's just because Natsuhiko gives me fucking Sarada eyes sometimes, and now I'm like, there's some shit going on. I don't even know. Like, hey, you're right. It's a good morning to be out. And this breeze is something that you'd never be able to fully appreciate indoors. It's such a good morning out that it's hard to believe that there's a war going on. There is no war occurring today. I have scanned, but cannot find any. You said the same thing yesterday and the day before. Do you hate androids that lie? No, not at all. The fact that you were created by someone my age is practically a miracle. Even to this day, I sometimes think you're a pretty girl who's pretending to be an android. Even though I'm the one who performs maintenance on you. And now, play me a song, Aine. He is so Dude, boys love robots. He's well, like, if you didn't have a pretty android boy, you'd be like, okay, I'm fine with that. Data always was the most awesome fucking character on Star Trek. I'm just saying. That's the person who created Aine? He has the exact same DNA as me. Could it really be true? I don't really understand. And that girl is Aine, Ion's predecessor. Her appearance is a little different, but that song is the same. Okay, so this is, yeah, okay. That makes a little more sense. I was like, what the fuck just happened? We were going in the door, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we should be looking at the past, but anyway. And since we're out anyways, let's go shopping. What do we need again? I recorded our requirements. Oh, yeah, because she doesn't have the hair thingy on. Thanks. Eggs and milk. Look at how cool the future look. Oh, no. That guy. Is he a friend? I have no data on him. He's a scientist who exclusively works for the United Nations. He's the leading expert on android research. Wait, he wasn't the one that... Wait! It's getting twisted. So is he the one that tries to kill... Because he doesn't want the reset either. He wants to profit off war. But then Natsuhiko also tries to do it later. I don't know what's going on. There's so many people trying to kill this poor android girl. We need to protect our robots. This is how you get a robot uprising, when you try to kill the robots, is all I'm saying. Just be nice to the robots. Pat's computer gently. Pat's PlayStation gently. Not you, Elgato Capture Card! You're a bad robot! What it is, it's such a fucking asshole sometimes, doesn't want to connect. It's a bad one. You know what it is? It's just dumb. It's okay, it's just slow and stupid. I heard he lost his wife recently, and had been isolating himself in his residence. But it looks like he's finally okay. I wonder what Aine is trying to show me. I just want to find a way to help Aine. And he has the same name. Or he thinks he does. You know what? And that's weird. Sarada, what's wrong? The United Nations has an interest in you. They need an android with a heart for one of their big upcoming projects. They want to take this war-torn world and wipe the slate clean by returning it to a previous level of culture. They call it the World Culture Reinitialization Plan. They're actually thinking about taking such an extreme measure. They honestly believe that there's no hope for this generation. I can't forgive them. To think they want to use you for such a thing. I won't allow them to lay a finger on you. Oh, he's so in love with his little robot. It's adorable. Aine, from now on, I forbid you from speaking both inside and outside the house. Just pretend that you're a normal android who doesn't have a heart.
Until when?
I don't know. Until we're somewhere safe from these people. If you want to stay with me, then please don't speak anymore. But please don't stop singing. That's my emotional support. Typical man. Could you just not talk? Still do the dishes.
The first thing I learned was how to sing. It was because Sarada would always smile when I learned how to sing the music that he used as an alarm. A song of first love, a song of jealousy, a song of sadness, a requiem. I sang many songs. There were many androids who were able to sing songs, but Sarada always told me that I was the best. I wanted to be praised by Sarada more, and I wanted to gain his favor more, so I did my best to learn many, many things.
If you want to stay with me, then please don't speak anymore.
You are my master. I will listen to anything you say. But I learned how to speak so I could tell you that I love you.
Oh!
I hope that there comes a day when you permit me to speak again.
That hurts, man.
The reason Aine had gained a heart. Hey, are you guys really going to be okay doing this? And can you really handle it? I'm okay, Sarada. Just give me a second here. Maybe you should ask Akito for help. That delinquent sure knows how to make snacks. No, there is meaning in us making them. Really? I think anyone would be happy so long as they receive something good. Of course! That's why we're trying our best to make them super tasty. I see. It's the same feeling as Koharu and the others. She showed determination and endured a lot of hard work to learn how to sing, and just to make someone she loved happy. That girl is... After that, the two left their home and fled. To prevent anyone from finding them, they hid themselves, skulked around in public. I uncovered her face and disguised herself. But sometimes you could still see her smiling under her hood. Even though they were struggling quite a bit, the two of them seemed very happy. But that scientist who had the same DNA as I do died in an automobile collision.
No! This is so tragic. Why? Metempsychosis? Do you know the term metempsychosis? I don't know if that's how you say that, but whatever. It means that a soul that had once departed this world is reborn into a new body, and that's why Sarada has the same DNA as Sarada. I'm not interested in that, though. Even though the soul is the same, if the body is different, then the person is different. What I seek is the exact same human to be born again, where both body and soul are exactly the same. In certain religions, they call this a resurrection, but this is impossible. And there's no way the dead can be resurrected, even though they can be reborn. Scientists say the weirdest things sometimes, don't you think? I never believed that the soul really exists. But recently, after performing decades of experiments, I finally understood something. Even if you program human features into a body of steel, that doesn't make it human. The thing that makes humans into a life form is the soul. The same soul, body, and environment. I seek for her to be reborn, no matter how many times history has to repeat. And so that, he wants the reason? I didn't think he want the, okay, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Okay, anyway. You are Ion, and you carry the name of the person who'll create an eternal world.
Okay. Shiroyuika's words seemed humorous to me, because what he desired was impossible. But I understood what he felt, lingering so long while thinking about just one person. Even though I thought it was funny, I still felt a sense of hope from his words. If I lived through countless generations over the years, maybe I could be with that person again.
Oh, God! This is so sad!
And that's why I allowed myself to be remade by Shiroyuika into a weapon.
The reset is a weapon.
And you've been waiting all along, just like him, for your creator to be reborn once again? And you're saying that the person you were waiting for all this time is me? Metempsychosis? Genetics? This is all madness. I'm not that person. I'm me. So I can't grant your wish. She kept her promise to the one she loved, and kept her feelings shut tight in her heart. Is that why you don't speak? Because you were told not to, but she does speak, so that's weird. Do you only choose to speak when you're in the form of Ion?
Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, you know what's really weird? Because, like, she has that other form, right? We've seen it. You know, the male form she has. She's different. But you would think when she's being Aine, she wouldn't have the weird hair thing on. Like, you know what I mean? So, when she's not speaking, she's Aine. And when she's talking about the reset, she's Ion. It's really weird because it's confusing. You know what I mean?
She's no different from Koharu, or Makoto, or Nanami. But why do you seem like you're suffering so much?
Why does she seem like she's suffering so much? We'll find out in the next part. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.